imposed powerful sanctions on export controls, including actions that we did not pursue when Russia invaded Crimea in eastern Ukraine in 2014. We put intense pressure on their largest and most significant financial institutions and key industries.
Real quick, why did he bring up Crimea?
You
I suppose.
Isn't that kind of clowning on Obama a little bit?
First thing I thought of, that's why I thought maybe you'd have a different take that would say something else like, President, my boss back in the day, he didn't do anything, but I will.
Right.
And sanctions.
Maybe he forgot that Obama was the president. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible.
And I'm sure that there is a reasonable explanation for this. I mean, this wasn't a surprise when more and more Russian troops were lining up outside of Ukraine, right?
Yeah.
Why not the sanctions then? Like, okay, all right, we're going to introduce this. You keep doing this, it's going to come heavier. Why didn't we do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Instead of at the time, Joe mumbling through saying, well, it's probably imminent. What? But we have tools in the toolbox and every lever that we can get to. Well, when is the time for that? Anyway,
These measures are ready to go
yeah.
as soon and if Russia moves.
Mm-hmm.
Will impose long-term consequences, will undermine Russia's ability to compete economically and strategically. And when it comes to Nord Stream 2, the pipeline that would bring natural gas from Russia to Germany, if Russia further invades Ukraine, it will not happen.
You all right, Scott?
Russia strategically. He's probably going to impose. He's going to probably impose mask mandates on Russia if they
There you
don't.
go. Yeah. Somebody at the border. Well, we're deploying troops to make sure that the Russian forces have been fully vaccinated.
That's right, and they can prove it.
They can come in otherwise. I mean, if they've been fully vaccinated, whatever, Kiev is hosed. But
That's what he's really mad about.
I know, I will say it, knowing that if it's a media outlet on the left, they would say that I was spewing right-wing talking points. Okay, but whatever it's called, it is hard for people to understand. We have massive amounts of opioids coming up through our southern border. Okay? Young men from other countries all over the world flowing through the border. We don't know who they are. There's no ID. And they're getting flown to cities across America. We don't know who they are. Forget about that, you hater. Okay? Lady Liberty is shaking her fist at you trying to keep people out. Let everybody in.
right.
But man, are we concerned about the border in Ukraine. It does make you say, I don't understand it. There's a lot more concern there than our own border. It just doesn't make sense to a lot of people. Meanwhile, our northern border, I don't know how this is going to end with the truckers and the Freedom Convoy and where Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister, is going now, trying to freeze people's